Hello, here we go. Snoot. The game for snoots. Part 11. Oh.
Oh, and anon. Oh, sorry. I'm a little too fast.
That is you.
Oh, and anon. Don't think I didn't notice.
Uh-oh. I slowly turned back to him.
Your waifu is trash and your taste is shit.
Go watch me and Puppy Cat Adam. IT cute and had a really go adaptation on Netflix. Unrealted note. Woo. I will you. Scenic D's Nuts, New York.
Bee and Puppy Cat, huh? Really? All right. It's pronounced waifu. Waifu. So like Japanese wife, yeah.
Waifu.
I'm shocked because you were a part of Chan culture for a bit. I'm shocked that you. That was when that.
Yeah, but just reading. Have you ever noticed that you've read words like thousands of times, but you've never really, you haven't really heard them said?
Yeah, waifu. My waifu.
My door is always open so I can share some quality anime.
What? I opened the door to see Fang again, expression complex, leaning against the door's frame. Get Scoot to watch The Cat Returns? In what world do you think Scoot hasn't watched The Cat Returns? Reed has taken my place beside her with a comfortable arm around her shoulder. If this was any other situation, I might have felt a bit jealous. Hey! A heavy sigh escapes my lips. Hey!
Doing okay, bro?
I'd frankly like to just disappear right now. I think I'll just go home. I can ditch if you need me to come with. Fang looks at the door to Spear's room for a bit and then back to me. Trish is probably having to call her parents right now. Fang must have heard everything in the office. Sure, let's get out of here. Get me out of here. Reed lets out another heavy sigh.
Gonna stick around, try and talk with Trish and all.
Reed, I'm taking a break from the band. Reed's expression shifts to one of sadness and shock. I just need time to think, all right.
That'll crush Trish. But I can't really stop you if you think it's right, dude. Taking a breather and all.
Thanks, Reed. Reed offers a weak smile as we turn away from the principal's office.
See you, space cowboy.
Wait, did he just... God damn it, Reed. He referenced an anime. We make our way to the front of the school as I mentally prepare myself for what's coming. Time for the walk of shame. As I make my way through the hall, I do my best to ignore the passing jeers from teens I don't even know. I guess it's already spread to the lower years, too. Fucking light speed, capable rumor mill. Hey, do the Naruto run! Look at the pathetic weeb. How's your jewelry girlfriend, Anon? Hey, Anon, need to borrow a jar for your ponies and your cum jar? Oops.
Your waifu is great, and I love her.
Not helping, Stella. I keep my head down, avoiding the looks from them all. Shouldering upon the door, I'm blinded by the morning sun's glare. Within an hour, I've fallen back to square one. Is it too late to transfer to another school? Fang steps to the stairs, phone in hand. I can call us a taxi or something, Anon. I nod at that, moving for the stairs. Hey, loser, think fast. I turn towards the voice, and the world slows down. My field of vision is filled with a soda can, and I freeze up like a deer in headlights. That's obviously my persona. Duck, dodge, catch it out of the air. Well, I think the last one's too cool, and I think it won't work. So I'm gonna try it. The can smacks me in the forehead while I was mid-stride, and I shift my footing to try and regain balance. Thought so. Except my foot catches on the edge of the star lip and slips. Aye.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of steps. Erg! Oh fuck, we need to split before the caveman gets here. Anon! My lungs feel like they're on fire. I think my feet touched the back of my head. I peel myself from the bollard, feeling every bone in my body creak painfully. Arg! Fuck! Holy shit, you're alive! Am I? How? Ow! Nothing seems to be broken. I've been in worse. Honestly, my ego's more injured than I am. Can you walk? Yeah, sure. This is nothing compared to field day back at my old school. I try taking a step and my knee involuntarily twists in a direction it's not supposed to. Suddenly, I'm doing the Seth MacFarlane pose again. Oh no, let me help you up. She tucks her arms around my shoulder and pulls me to my feet again. Let's just go back to the bench over there. The taxi will be here in like 5 minutes. Using Fang as a second foot, I eventually make it to the bench. I still can't bend either leg, so I just sort of splay against the sidewalk. Fang sits on the other end and starts digging through her pockets. I think I've heard somewhere that nicotine relieves a bit of pain. Yeah, I could use a smoke right about now. Fang retrieves one of the cigarettes from the crumpled pack and sparks it to life with her pink lighter. She takes the first draw and hands it to me. I inhale slowly, my chest aching as my lungs fill with wonderfully numbing nicotine and arsenic and other harmful chemicals. The minty taste and the cool sensation, menthols, settling over my skin does help to relax my painfully tense muscles. What are you, gay? Before I know, the cigarette in my fingers is nothing but a smoldering filter. Looks like our ride's here. A grimy beater of a taxi pulls up to the curb, driven by an equally grimy velociraptor, clearly one of the 3 left operating in the city. Fang helps me to my feet and over to the cab, opening the door so I can shamble in. Oh God. All right. You can be.
Shit, kid. You look like you got in a fight with a steamroller and lost.
Have you watched Apollo 10 and a half, Adam? I enjoyed
Now, where
it
you
even
kids
though the
heading on this?
scale was much more smaller than his other films. I did give it a 6/10. 6 out of 10. Yark.
Now, where are you kids heading on a school day? Maybe the hospital?
I dropped acid and put on Apollo 6.5 out of 10 because it was in my memory of a new film that I wanted to watch that would have rotoscope visuals. And then as soon as it came to the part where she was like on the phone hearing about like a death of somebody and she was like actually sad, I was like, I don't want to be feeling this emotion right now. So I put on bubblegum instead, and it was much more fun. And I haven't returned to Apollo 10 and a half. But I'll see it at some point. I did watch the new Linklater film at TIFF, and I liked it quite a bit, actually. I really liked Hitman. 7 out of 10. Maybe high 7 even. I liked it a lot. Home.
Sure thing, kid. Got the address?
237 South St. Hammond Street. The driver sucks in a breath through his teeth.
Skin Row, eh? Well, I can take you as far as the edge of the neighborhood. Deal?
Yeah, whatever. Just take me home. The cab speeds off away from the school. I still can't believe that Trish would do something like that. The cab driver lets out a laugh. Hit they them. That's funny. Oh yeah, I was at the premiere. Apparently Ethan Hawke was there. Said some other people on Reddit that were at the premiere. It was fun. I liked it a lot. I thought it was like pretty well written and well acted. But yeah, acid is a drug where, like, you're hyper feeling whatever you're feeling. And I was like, I don't want to be feeling that sad right now. I thought it was going to be a happy movie.
Got your ass handed to you by a girl, didn't you?
I don't bother responding while Fang kicks the back of his seat.
Yeah. I didn't want a tip much anyways.
Why doesn't the driver want to drive all the way to your place? Can't be that bad, right? That reminds me. Hold this for me. I toss my pocket knife into Fang's lap, and she looks at me with a nervous smile like she expects a punchline. Oh. Joking, kinda. Haven't needed to shiv someone yet. Talking hurts, breathing too. Each breath I take feels like my ribs are gonna shatter. Fang must have noticed, since she kept silent after that.
Alrighty, end of the line. That'll be $15 even.
There's still a few blocks we gotta walk. I manage to limp out of the car, and Fang drops a few crumpled bills in her seat and slams the door behind her. The car peels out and disappears around the corner. Well, no place to go but home. Wait, you still can't walk, right? I can probably make it a good 50 yards. Hang on, give me your shoulder. What the yards? Fuck yards. I'm so mad at American measuring systems. They're so dumb. No, don't worry about ignoring my protests. Fang wraps my arm around her back for support. Where are we going? First turn is a right up here. Wait, Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place? I don't want her to see how I live. Crap, did I leave Saturnia on? Supposedly an anime, maybe a real one that I don't know of. The metric system is a scam. That's a fun video. Hang on, let me get my key. I awkwardly fish around for it in my pocket, hand weighted down by some cheap first aid stuff from the nearby liquor store. This stuff wasn't... shut up! Open the door! I finally managed to find my key wedged between my leg and wallet. Fang takes the key from me and opens the door before I can think to throw it out the broken window nearby. Well, no turning back now. Welcome to Casa del Shithole. Occupancy, a miserable weeb. Raptor Jesus threw me a bone at least. There's no dirty dishes stacked in the sink. This trash is mostly empty save for a discarded box of cereal. It'd be so much better if it was like literally a foot of trash on the floor. That's what I was hoping for. Like hoarding, disgusting, like toilet is clogged with poop and he just kept pooping in it instead of asking someone for help. Like he was too embarrassed to like get a plumber. He's just like, I keep pooping in the toilet. Some people are like that. Very few, but they exist. And my monitor's not displaying something Saturnia related. The entrance isn't big enough for both Fang and I, so I leave her supporting shoulder and limp my way to the twin-size mattress on the floor. So embarrassed. And also I'm a Christian, which I'm going to show you by removing my webcam so you can see the cross on the wall. In case anybody was curious about his religious upbringing. Just making sure everybody knows that that's an aesthetic there. Oops. He's a Christian, much like me. It's so tempting to drop face first like usual, but I don't think I'd survive the shock of the fall. Nice place. You don't have to stay. I just want to curl up in bed and sleep my sorrows away. Anon, it's 10 in the morning. And you're fucking hurt. At least let me try and patch you up. You do. Fang's glare makes my mouth click shut. Fang sets the bag of ice packs, icy hots, and Sabre Balm on my Saber Bomb. Oh, Tiger Bomb is a brand name, so Saber-tooth tiger. Okay. Saber Bomb on my computer desk when something catches her eye. Is that the phone Roomba you bought a while back? You actually kept that thing? Fang is standing over the shoebox I've been using to hold my pet. I've put in a few wooden blocks for it to bump around. Yeah, can you go ahead and feed him for me? With this box of cornflakes? Yeah, 2 or 3 will do. And you taped your railgun to the top of it. If you look close, I gave him angry eyebrows, too. Why? Mom never let me have a pet. And he's cute. He? Don't make fun of Metal Gear Rainbow, or else he'll shoot you. He's armed with a tiny, angry marine munitions. Fang crumples up some of the flakes and pours the crumbs into Ray's box. I can hear it happily ingesting breakfast from my bed. You are such a dweeb, Anon. There's no heat in her words. Fang turns to me, the small tub of disgusting green stuff in hand. All right, let me see where you're hurt, Anon. No way in fuck. Now! Shit, when did Fang learn the patented mom glare? Take off your shirt! Wait, what? Take it off or I'll cut it off with your knife! Fine. Oh. I step into my tiny shower stall and turn on the water. The shower head sputters before it starts weakly spraying lukewarm water. Penis time? Yeah, maybe. The temperature of the water doesn't help the tension in my muscles or the bruises marring my skin. Oops. I think I accidentally say anything here. Let's just go back just in case. All right. We should save though. The temperature of the... Ah! He almost has a full face. He has everything but a nose in this one. I stretch around and see massive blotches of purple and black splattered across my torso. Each contusion is hot to the touch under my fingers, and the pain is intense. The worst is across my chest where the bollard hit me. I eventually get finished examining my wicked wounds and step out of the bathroom. Fang is on her phone doing Raptor Jesus knows what. Touching. Fang then pats the bed. Come here. I walk over and lie down on my stomach. Gonna get a massage now? What's going on? Jesus, that's bad. I then felt a cold cream and soft touch on my back with a massive jolt of pain. Fuck. Shit, sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I just didn't expect it to hurt that bad. Just try to relax. I sigh and try my hardest not to freak out when she touches me. And this is what this is when Fang should pull out their dick. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he gets it. She finally finds a sweet spot of pressure to apply. It still hurts a little, but it doesn't cause me to wince. Her hands are soft. I find myself relaxing under Fang's ministrations. Starting to feel better now? I nod. My eyes feel heavy as the ointment begins to warm up, drawing away tension from my aching muscles. Okay, this is so fantasy-oriented. I can make out a steady thumping on my bed. My senses fail more until all I'm aware of is Fang's fingers tracing circles over my sore back and the sound of thumping. This is very sensual and descriptive. I wonder what that is. Fang's hands slow to a stop and eventually pull away, leaving me disappointed. The bed shifts. Anon. There's something in her voice, but I can't discern it. I need to do the front. Oh. My boner. Okay, then. I roll over onto my bag. Okay, this is what's happening, right? Okay. And find myself face to beak with her. Dangerously close. Dangerously. I can feel her breath on my lips and I blush. It never even occurred to me that I could apply the ointment on myself. I want to look aside, turn my face away to hide the growing blush, but I can't. I'm entranced looking into Fang's warm amber eyes. Millions of words flash through my head as I try to find something to say. Fang is looking right back. Eyes that seem to glow with what little sunlight filling the room stared into mine. I wonder. I hope. Do you like me, Fang? Anon. I'm pulled out of my thoughts by her voice. Fang's blushing heavily now, too, and her tail is positively hammering away at my bed. Wait. Oh, fuck. Did I say... Yeah? My head sinks back into my pillow. Fuck! Did he come? A snort escapes from Fang's beak. You're such a fucking dweeb! Did he come? Her fingers blushed lightly across the largest bruise on my chest without ointment. You mutter from time to time. I didn't start noticing till our date. I groaned aloud. So the entire time, yeah, it's kind of cute. Raptor Jesus on his cross of a rock, so for months now. I've known and... Fang leans over for me with her hand braced next to my head in support. I like you too. Fang's head moves back to my chest, resting just over my machine gun beating heart. Her head slowly descends towards mine. And before we can start trying to figure out how human dino tonsil hockey is played, Fang's weight begins to press down behind her hand, which is dead center of the most serious bruise on my chest. Ah! Fuck! Oh shit, sorry. Ha! I managed to catch my breath. I'm okay, just ow. My hand wraps around Fang's. Maybe something else? That won't stress these. I nod at the blemishes across my chest. Like hug, maybe? I don't... I'm cut off by Fang moving closer to me again. Her arm shifts, moving from my chest to my shoulder. Her wing drapes over both of us, becoming a soft and warm blanket of feathers, and her head lands next to mine, sinking into our now shared pillow until I'm eye to eye with her. Cuddling it is. I smile and nod. Even if Fang is now laying atop my arm and I'm starting to lose feeling in it, the feel of her warm body pressed against mine is definitely worth it. And between that warmth and the plush wing blanket, my eyes grow heavy again. Fang's already started to snore right into my ear. Fuck it. I close my eyes and decide that sleeping with Fang is easily the best thing to happen to me. Ah, there we go. Came twice. Zzz. The next day, I was about ready to get to school when Fang stopped me at the door. I told her I felt fine when I crumbled after she poked my ribcage. I decided she had a compelling argument to say. Fang and I ended up just watching movies and playing X-Rocks all day. I don't think I've ever seen Fang this morose, though. Didn't want to pry too much, even if we're dating now, although I have a distinct hunch it's related to the band and Trish. Today, though, I bit my tongue through Fang's chest poke test, and she let me go. I know she'd stay the day before to keep an eye on me, but she still didn't want to go today. I made her promise not to start preening again before I left. I know picking up her missed homework will cheer her right up. Now that I finally have some time to myself, I can properly address something I've been meaning to. The alarms. Ahem. A girl is staying in my house. How did this happen? How did I go from never being in a relationship to having a chick sleep over in less than 2 days? Is that how long it's been? Oh, fuck, if anybody finds out. Fang's father, Naser, Trish, all collectively splattering me on a wall. It's not like I can ask for advice either. The only other people I can ask are all hopelessly single and probably living off of government benefits. My heartbeat doing Fang's chest poke from the inside is a good indicator I need to calm the fuck down. Just get through today and check out some romance manga on the way home. The school is as rowdy as ever. Somehow nobody confronts me about the events of 2 days ago. Man, the people here move on fast. Maybe I should take the side route. Getting bumped would probably feel like getting gored. It's a roundabout way to reach my locker, but I've got plenty of time. There you are. I turn to see Naser pushing through the crowd of students towards me. At least I can talk to him about this whole situation, or ask him for advice as well on how to handle Fang. Wait, Naser's sister. Fang. The Fang who skipped school and is spending the day at my apartment and never went home for the past 2 days. Suddenly, I feel like a fish being circled by a very Naser-shaped shark. How do I even begin to explain to him? Oops. Oops. I might as well save that. Hold on. Hey, Naser, what's... Stop! Naser grabs me by the jacket and shoves me against a wall of lockers. Ah, my everything!
Where the hell is Fang?
Whoa, hey, I can...
She ditched with you the other day, and she hasn't come home since. Do you know what I've had to put up with because of you? Everything you do with Fang is my fault for letting it happen. You're lucky she texted me yesterday. Dad was about ready to file a missing person report for her.
I mean, being gone for 24 hours and not saying anything, you probably should have filed a missing person report. Look, Naser, let me explain.
You better, before I drag your ass home and make you tell it to my dad instead.
The terrifying prospect is enough to make me pause. Fang is staying at my apartment, but... Naser's eyes shoot up like it's the one answer he didn't want to hear. Let me finish, but it was her idea after I fucked up my chest during an express trip down the stairs. She wanted to make sure I was all right and wouldn't take no for an answer. Naser sighs and releases my clothes, but the scowl stays on his face.
Is that all that happened to Non?
Olivia, that is a common misconception. You do not have to wait 24 hours to file a report. That's just something they say in movies to have the plot be more convenient. That is not true. I mean, we played some video games, but...
All that happened?
I don't think... Oh, we didn't do anything, if that's what you mean. I swear, she couldn't even kiss me because of the stupid bruise.
What?
Oh, look, I'm getting shoved into my locker again. I hiss in pain at Naser's fists, as Naser's fists press me against the locker.
Why would Fang kiss you? Anon, I swear to Raptor Jesus.
Yeah, not only is it misinformation, but it's like dangerous misinformation. Imagine somebody like waste time thinking that they couldn't because of a movie. I told Fang I like her. Shit, I said that out loud. Naser freezes and the color drains from his face. Then he shoves me back into the lockers as hard as he can. Oh! Fuck! A few students start turning their heads. Naser is still frozen in place, staring at his outstretched hands with a 1,000-yard stare.
Hey, isn't that the track team leader? He's being on that loser from the presentation, right? Hilarious.
I could visibly see Naser's thought processes on his face as he finally comprehends our current situation, cycling through every pose that he's had in the game.
No,
He regains control of his legs and hurriedly rushes through the crowd, pushing aside a few students. One or two classmates glance at me again, then continue on their way. While I'm checking for any more broken bones, my phone buzzes. Anyone beat you up yet? No, on an unrelated matter, have you spoken with Naser recently? Told him I was staying here yesterday, but haven't checked his responses. Why do I need to kill him or something? Meh. Not yet, just thinking it might be a good idea to get in touch with him when you feel like it. I might feel like it after I stop raiding your fridge. Die. Glad to know she's still holding up. Shit, now I'm not gonna have enough soda for the last week. To last the week. I'll worry about that when I get home. All right, how far are we from the end of the game? Okay, we made it to April 1st. Does anybody know where we are and what the quickest ending is? I was like, I know you're lying. All right. Sonics, you're also lying. 2 hours. Okay, that's a lie. Somebody show me evidence. You're all liars.
We had that early in the stream. Somebody posted a link to
I'm heading towards an
a
ending.
YouTube stream of it.
From the beginning of the game, you're heading towards an ending. What does that mean? What do you mean but when you say that? We're all dying, Synecdoche, right? I'm not going to replay all the possible endings. I might look them up on YouTube. I'm locked into one of the endings right now. Okay, how long does it take for me to get there? Only 10 choices matter in this game. Cool. I already made the last choice. Maybe less than an hour. Okay. Well, it shouldn't be that much longer, I guess, but all right. It's funny that I thought that this was like only a couple hours when I started playing it. Fang and I have been together for a month now. All right, what is this that you're sending me? Anonymous? Okay. And right now I'm gonna win our prank war. She may have gotten me with that stupid kiss prank. How the hell she found a mousetrap that small, I'll never know, but I got a special patchy treat for her today. For once I can use my weebiness for the greater good. Hey, Sweet Tooth. Fang groans at the pet name. Honestly, that hurt me to say too. I considered using her mom's pet name, but after the last time, I didn't want to tempt her. Phase 1 complete. She's too distracted to check the box in my hand. Want to play the Pocky game? How do you play that? Well, I hold one of these. I take one of the green sugary sticks from the box and hold the plain end by my teeth.
Between my teeth, then you have to take it with your lip. And try to bite as much as you can without touching my face.
Which is a dumb game, and by the way, Fang narrows her eyes in suspicion, then cautiously moves her head towards mine.
It's just chocolate.
Chomp. She moves in and crunches down on the Pocky stick centimeters from my face. Whoa, metric system now. Not 1/100th of a yard. Jackpot. Her face contorts almost immediately as she spits it out onto the floor. We'll do Elden Ring next week, don't worry. What the fuck is that? Where did you even get those? I barely contain my laugh as Fang downs the rest of her coffee to get the taste out of her mouth. Let's just say Stella gets all sorts of weird snacks from Japan. Like wasabi Pocky sticks. Which means it's not just chocolate, and you lied. Fang looks ready to strangle me, but I still have one card left to play. Hey, I have amnesty for April Fools. Payback for the... Oh, wait. I'm doing the wrong voice. I'm so tired. I'm like half zoned out. And also, I expected to be eating like a full meal earlier, and all I've had is like just rice and hot sauce for like the whole day, and it's almost 11 p.m. here. Ugh, should I do like a boost? What should I do? I need some sort of sustenance because I'm clearly losing it.
Boost it.
Might boost it.
It's like
All
a
right.
whole meal, right?
It's a meal supplement for a small meal. All right, I'll be right back. We'll see what happens.
It's a good breakfast. Good first meal of the day.
All right, I had a boost, and I made some shin black noodles, and I'm gonna wait for those to cool down before I slurp. All right.
I am thinking there's quite a bit of time left
For the game?
in it. Yeah. I'm
Based
trying to
on-
figure out
oh,
where we
yeah,
are
okay,
based
yeah,
on
let's see the
a
timestamp
playthrough.
here.
Maybe that has
It's a little bit difficult. I
Playthrough
don't think
plus
we're aware of
mods.
the timestamp is.
So this guy says ending 2 Snoot game finale, though. So there's more left in the playlist, but they also did every ending in plus mods. So the title of the thing says ending 2. So if we're locked into that, that means there's like
Thing
an
is,
hour left.
I don't think we're in ending 2. I mean,
we know what-
I don't think we're that far yet.
Do we know what ending? Anybody in chat want to help us out? How do we know what ending we're in? Is the part of the game that we're in specific towards being close to an ending, or is it a part that could be interchangeable with? You think I'm in ending 3? Well, if each ending of the game, let's say there's 4 separate endings, are each 4 separate endings completely different in terms of how long from the end we would be at this point in the game? Or are they like...
So, pretty much all of the endings are like an hour and a half in these videos, and we're not at the beginning of one of those videos yet. In fact, I think there's a good chunk, like at least an hour before we get to an ending.
Yeah, that's what I mean, I was expecting at least another hour.
I think that we're around 9 hours in, according to his play rate, and we have 2 hours to go. So we're like a little less than 80% done.
All right, what's your bedtime? What's your end time?
I don't know. I don't feel like two. I like we can just go until we can't anymore. I don't feel like I'm gonna make it through the whole game tonight, but we can try.
2 hours is well, if 2
I mean,
hours
if
is
we
too
do it
much,
in 2
let's
hours,
just
we do it in 2
we can
hours.
just save it for next week. Cuz yeah, I mean, it feels like we've made it to our breaking point already, and so
Yeah,
Are you
I've
down
got a
to
feeling
try
it's gonna
next
be
week?
more like 3 to... Yeah, sure.
okay. All right,
We should for next week though, we should try and see, like, there's like probably a little over a second delay on my side. We should see
In
if
what
we
way?
can bring that down before then. As in, I think I'm hearing your audio and seeing your video about a second behind.
behind what?
Behind when you're saying it. Like, do you feel like there's
That's
a long
because
pause
we're
between
that's because
us
it's
talking?
over long distance. There's nothing we can fix about that, really.
Oh, okay.
That's just Discord.
All right.
All right. Yeah, well, it's fucking later for me than usual. So even if I do like another hour or something, which I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm just gonna I want to go to bed. So if you want to go to bed, then that's gonna help me also want to go to bed. So maybe I'll do some game stuff like at some point in the week. And also Sonex, there's those 2 parts of 5th grader that you can publish if we run out and don't have enough. So yeah, we'll call it a night, and then let's try to figure out like a plan for next week, because I think Scoop might try to join, or I guess I'll talk to him. Isn't it like 8 p.m. there? No, it's 11 p.m. because I'm in Eastern time right now. And I just did a whole fucking film festival where I barely got any sleep, and I didn't have food all day, and I was drinking, and I'm just, yeah. All right, so I guess I will save the game. I'll do another save slot here. Damn, I was really hoping I'd be done this shit. I can't believe I started it thinking it would be like a 2-hour thing. Who told me that? Who told me that? Who the fuck told me that?
It's not 2 hours. It's much longer than 2 hours. It's a novel of green text.
It's very long. So yeah, let's assume... Damn, I honestly started this stream assuming that I had 2 more hours. So I guess we're gonna start next stream assuming that. Let me know if you want to try and
4.
Sorry.
I would assume like 3 to 4.
Let me know if you're at all interested in and or available to try and shave off like 45 minutes at a time at any point during the week instead of doing a whole stream about it and just doing like a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to set up, so you can just shoot me a message.
Yeah, I mean, it's already set up at this point.
Well,
it would be nice to
yeah.
just fucking
Yeah.
get it over with. Okay. All right, have a good night. That was fun.
It'll feel like it's going faster too if we do it in short bursts.
Chunks. Yeah, it's just like I just want to.
Yeah.
I want it to be concluded. I'll do a noodle slurping stream when you're gone. So yeah, just you can exit the Discord call and then shut off the computer, and then I'll message you and figure out what we're doing. All right.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Yeah, I'm tired. I was tired the whole day. This was a challenge, honestly. The whole thing today. I honestly wanted to take the day off before I even fucking started streaming. Was Shea in my Canadian PC? Yeah, because he's a roommate. I just told him to use my computer. Which maybe Scoot would have done, but I didn't know about his problem until yesterday for some reason. So there was no real time to like coordinate that. But anyway, that's another story. And I'm going to go to bed early and eat this cup of noodles. I guess I'll turn off the game and eat the cup of noodles. Damn, I was excited to try more Elden Ring too. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that next week. No mukbang? Yeah, I'll do that right now. It's not going to be even like an entertaining one. We'll see what's happening.